hi to my vlog! Wala, agad sa gahay.
Dapat tayo! Tayo ka!
Hi, good morning mga kasquad! Unang-una po nagpapasalamat ako sa lahat ng mga nag-subscribe sa amin YouTube channel and sa mga nanood din ng videos, sa nag-comment, sa nag-like. Thank you so much po. Please continue to subscribe, comment, share, likes our video at marami pa po akong i-discuss na tungkol sa pagpaprocess dito sa Canada. Again, I am Rosemary Gallo Lanyog and welcome to our YouTube channel. I'm a registered nurse in the Philippines and I practice my profession for 10 years in Saudi Arabia, and currently I am working here as a CCA in Canada, specifically Halifax, Nova Scotia. Guys, kung mapapansin nyo, kailangan kong mag-English. It's because one of my friend in Facebook sent me a message. He's an Indian. And not only him, I think few people also send me a message na try daw to create content in English because they want to learn more, they want to know my journey here in Canada. So we will try our best to accommodate them. Kahit na hirap tayo at dugong-dugo na yung ilong ko. Our topic for today is what are the things you need to get when you arrive here in Canada. Of course po, there's a lot of things you need to settle before you go here in Canada. But when you arrive here, there are a couple of things that you need to secure, especially if you are holding a working permit visa or work permit visa whatsoever. So you need to secure the things. Like in our experience, pagdating ko dito sa Canada, naka-work working permit ako, so I need to secure the things in order to start in my designated employer. First is the work permit paper. How can you get that paper, or where can you get that paper? Actually, you can get that paper as soon you reach Canada. Wherever the place is, for example, in my husband's case, he land first in Vancouver. Then he stayed there, I think, for 2 hours before he had another flight going here in Halifax. So he secured his work permit there in Vancouver. Basta po kahit saang lugar dito sa Canada, as long as you are in Canada, you need to get your work permit first. Yun po talaga yung importante. But in my case, since I came from Saudi Arabia going to Germany, my transit flight is there in Germany. Then after Germany, yung flight ko po is from Germany to Halifax na. So I secure my work permit paper here in Halifax na po, here in Nova Scotia na. Hindi na ako nagpunta, or I didn't went to other place in Canada, pero dito na po. Bale, before kayo lumabas, before you go out from the airport, you need to make sure that you get your work permit paper in order to be legalized here in Canada, of course, and to practice whatever your designated work when you arrive here in Canada. This is the example of my work permit document. Second is your SIN or yung tinatawag nating Social Insurance Number, SIN. You need to secure that. I think that's one of the most important thing din po. It's because that's the thing that the government can trace whatever your salary or your taxes. Pwede nyo yung magamit if you are applying taxes later. So, it is very important. You cannot open bank account here in Canada if you have no SIN. So you really need to get that SIN as soon as possible when you arrive. In my case, since first day po from the airport, we reached late already in my apartment that time. So, nagpahinga lang po ko. The next day, that's the time I process my SIN. I need to, or we need to go to Canada Service. Yun po yung place kung saan pwede kayong kumuha ng SIN. I think in my case, since ang work permit visa ko is 2 years, so ang SIN ko or yung SIN ko is 2 years din po. So, July 28, I think, dumating ako dito. So, ang expiration noon, July 27, if I'm not mistaken. This is the sample of the paper of my SIN. Marami pong branches ang Service Canada. Sorry, sabi ko ata kanina Canada Service Canada po pala. There's a lot of branches of Service Canada here in Halifax. So you don't need to worry. You will just Google it kung ano po yung pinakamalapit sa area nyo. Pwede din po kayong magpunta ng downtown. Yon, may mas malaking Service Canada doon that can assist you. Actually, that SIN or SIN is not only for work permit visa, but for everyone. For permanent resident, for students, mag-work dito, lahat po yan kailangan nating kumuha talaga ng SIN. So, I think it is very important to know what's that at kung plano nyo, kung may flight details na kayo, it's better to search that beforehand. Ito po yung mga sample ng Service Canada na pwede kayong mag-process ng iyong SIN. Since you have already your work permit paper and your SIN, you can now go to any bank branch here in Halifax to secure a bank account. You cannot, or I don't know if they will allow you, but of course your employer will ask you to secure one bank account because here in Canada, they are not giving salary as cash. So they are directing it to your bank account. So you really need to secure one if you arrive here in Canada. Maraming bangko po dito like Scotiabank. Um, Actually, wala na akong ibang alam na bangko. RBC, I think meron din dito. But in my case, my friend told me na okay yung Scotiabank that time. It's because when I reach here, they have a promotion or they have good benefits that time. You can get 300 Canadian dollars when you open the account, as long as I think you can if I think you purchase $50. So ano lang naman po yung $50 dito, you will buy your grocery. You can definitely purchase more than $50, so you can avail that one. So in short, doon ako dinala ng aking kaibigan. My friend send me there in Scotiabank. Then nag-fill up na po ako ng mga forms. Wala po silang masyadong hinahanap actually. Yun talaga yung kagandahan dito sa Canada, kasi wala masyadong requirements. Yung naalala ko lang, yung pinaka-importante is yung valid passport, of course, SIN, and then work permit, I think, hinanap din yan. If you are applying for a credit card too, actually guys, credit card is very important here all over Canada. I think sa US din. It's because if you will apply for a loan, like car loan, housing loan, ano po mang loan yan, kailangan nyo po ng credits. Yun yung tinatawag nila. And not only that, when you are applying for or you are searching for an apartment, you really need a credits in especially hahanapan ka talaga ng landlord ng credits. Ito po yung bank kung saan nag-open ako ng credit card and my bank account. So in my case, again, since bago lang ako dito sa Canada, I don't have credit cards. I have credit card of course from Saudi Arabia, which is not valid here. So I need to use the credit, or I need to use the influence of my friend. She is really my angel actually. I called her my Ate Angel. It's because she really helped me when I am starting here in Canada. When she saw this apartment, or when she discovered that there's a vacant apartment near my facility, she immediately called the landlord, and of course, the landlord will ask about my credits, my credit cards. So fortunately, my friend told her that I can guarantee you that she can pay the monthly payment there, or monthly fees in your apartment, so you don't need to get a credit for her, because she is just a new commerce here in Canada. So I'm so blessed that I found that my Ate Angel, and I'm so thankful that God lead my way to her. Yun guys, I think I already discussed the 3 important documents that you need to secure when you arrive here in Halifax or in Canada. First is the work permit paper. Before you go out from the airport, you need to really get that from my husband, from the officer there. Second is your SIN. The requirement when you secure SIN is also the work permit and your valid passport. And then third is your bank account. Then, you are good to go. You can start with your designated employer. Then, to follow na lang yung mga other requirements like, it is also important the telephone service, the phone service. It's because when you go outside, syempre wala namang masyadong internet, although there are a lot of buildings here in Canada that you can avail their free Wi-Fi. So you can use that one, but nevertheless you still need hi. Someone is saying hi to me outside. Anyway, yun po, kailangan nyo din ng phone service para makapag-data kayo, makatawag kayo in case of anumang mga kailangan nyong gawin. Thank you guys for watching my vlog. I hope to see you soon all. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and click the bell button for more updates. Bye mga ka-squad! Saan ka punta?
To the moon. Bibili ng beer.
Sana all. Yummy.
Yes. Let's go.